right, so the group that we have in our studio is going to be performing at the Fillmore tonight, and they have swung by here for a live performance. And I'm like, listening to these guys, I'm like, how are these guys going to do this in the morning? This is like morning time is not time for these guys to perform. They're, I'm sure, night owls, but they are here to do it, and they're up and awake and ready to have a good time. Please welcome from ashes to new. In our studio this morning, we have Danny, Lance, Jimmy, Matt, and Matt. Am I correct about that?
Matt goes by Matty, though, so we can keep it separate.
I like that.
Yes, you got it right.
Thank you.
We put the Y on the end because it was just getting too difficult, but he was doing that as when he was younger as well. So.
All right, so you're Matt and he's Matty.
Correct.
All right.
Yep.
All right, got it. So, Matt, by the way, the band has origins in the Lancaster, Elizabethtown area?
Yeah, so I grew up in Elizabethtown, so that's kind of, we called it Lancaster because the original members were from Lancaster County and kind of those close areas. But then when we went through like our member shake-up and changed everything up in 2016, we brought in Matty, who's actually from Honeybrook. So he's actually closer to you guys.
Yeah.
So this story is actually bigger for him because this is the station that he grew up listening to.
Sweet. Excellent. Welcome, man.
So he's like, oh, man, I'm going to go in here and do this. For me, it was over there. For him, it was over here. So, PA, and, everyone can't see it, but I'm rocking the Philly P today.
I see that.
Got the L yesterday, man. They got to pick. I don't know what they're doing, man.
But unfortunately for Matty, he's a drummer, and they never get a microphone, so we're not going to hear from him.
You want to hear his sexy voice?
Yeah, let's hear his sexy voice.
You hit the guitar. It's in tune.
It's nice. All right. Well, listen, I mentioned the early morning performance from you guys, and right before we went on the air, somebody said, we said, how do you feel? And you go, like we've never done this before in our life. Is this the first morning performance from Ashes to New?
We have done it before. It's been very long.
It wouldn't be.
We're not very well practiced.
Right. Not your selected day part to be doing this.
So we're going to find out if we're professionals.
No, you clearly are. Preston and I were, listening to a lot of the music, and it's big, and it's got a lot of energy to it.
Yeah.
You guys made a conscious decision a while ago to, I guess maybe it was you, Danny. I was listening to an interview, and you were talking about how you were saying, okay, what's radio friendly and what's this and what's that? And you kind of said, okay, let's just do what we love. And that was that a major turning point for the sound of the band?
Yeah, I think on our previous record, that was kind of the idea that we all kind of agreed on. We were like, hey, let's just do what we want to do and do what we love. And not worry about like, oh, should we please these people or these people or, this, that, and the other. We decided just like, let's just make music that's going to make us happy. And Blackout, which was our previous record, was our most successful record. And now Reflections, we went even further down that road. And now this record's blown that record out of the water.
Well, if you're a musician and you can't if you can't entertain yourself, what's the point of doing it?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
There's not.
Yeah. I mean, that's antithetical to the antithesis of what an artist does. You've got to please not just an audience, but it's got to be your creative forces coming out. So I'm glad that you guys made that decision. I also heard that this current album, Reflections, which I'm going to touch on this vinyl you brought me, by the way, but you had written essentially the whole record and said, we don't like it, and scrapped it. Hung on to a couple of songs and then started all over again.
Was that like 16 songs?
It was somewhere around there. We did an entire session, which we do out in Lidditz, by the way. So we did an entire session of that, and we took a break. We listened to everything on that break, and we went, wow, we cannot release this. This cannot
That's a
happen.
ballsy move, though.
Well, who's the first one in the band to say that? Because it's like, oh, dude, I don't like this. And
Danny.
It was you, Danny?
I think we were all kind of feeling like, man, this just isn't hitting. And I'm often the poo-pooer, I guess. Where I'm just like, this sucks. We need to be better.
All right, well, listen, in the world of recording music, I mean, you can just say that, but it costs money to turn around.
And we said, screw that. We
No
don't care.
kidding.
We were like, who cares about the deadlines? Who cares about the money? Like, if we have to fund the rest of this ourselves, we don't care. We're going to do it.
But that's a core thing that be true. I mean, it sounds like lofty. Wow, that's the mission. But it's true, as Preston said, you've got to enjoy what you're doing, and you have bands that you've loved, and you've had styles of music incorporating of. I know, Matt, you're a hip hop fan, going back for many years, and bringing that all together. And Linkin Park is invoked a number of times, and you guys, it's flattering, and it also kind of sets up a dynamic of what to expect. But I think in anything, whether you're comedy or music, finding your voice, your true voice. And finding the moment you find that that's your door through, it's very liberating.
Yes. Yeah, and I think that if you're not doing it that way, it's people can tell if it's not genuine, and they can tell subconsciously if it's not genuine, and then you just end up falling off anyway. So what was all for?
Right, right.
So if you're doing it for money, it's the wrong reason. First off, like you got to do it because you love it, because eventually you'll become jaded one way or the other. So it's got to be an art.
I wanted to point out,
please,
sorry,
by all means,
Steve. So they brought in vinyl for the album is called Reflections, which is out now. And number one, it's a really cool looking logo. I'm holding the album in my hand. The feel of it is good. It's got some texture to it. It's not this slick cover. And then you open it up and you've got the inner sleeve, and look what's on it. The lyrics are on there. This is old school. So Steve and I, we go way back. This is what we grew up on, the old men. But it's got the lyrics on it, and then you slide the album out. Look, I'm showing this to our camera. Look at this. It's like a lavender-covered, colored vinyl. I love that. That is gorgeous. Were you guys part of the creative process for this as well?
Yeah, very much so. We had a couple records before this where they just pressed them and they were black, and we got them back and we're like, oh, we could have done something really cool with this.
Look, it's blacker than black.
right?
Which is your dress code, it looks like, anyway. All black. Is that so the colors don't run when you guys do laundry on the road? Or?
I don't know, man. I think, you just go down this path and you just,
black.
Once you go black, you never go back.
Yeah.
Right.
This is true.
The having the lyrics and putting the lyrics out, and I've heard a lot of people who are songwriters and prolific songwriters say it's a double-edged sword. They want the receiver, the listener, to interpret the lyrics the way they want. But if you have a message that you're really trying to get out, it's kind of cool to have the lyrics there for people to look at and say, oh, now I get it. So where do you go? Are you 50-50 on the lyrics? 60-40 on including them?
Well, I think for this record specifically, we've always kind of like explained our songs and their meanings in the past. And we kind of wanted to not be so direct about that this time around, where, instead of us telling people what the songs are about, they can kind of have their own meanings and their own thoughts on it. And it's like, yes, they of course have meaning for us as well, and there are reasons behind all the songs, but if we say a certain thing like, oh, this song's actually about this, that could potentially ruin it for somebody else, and so we don't want to do that.
We've talked about completely misunderstanding what a song is about, and I'm like, I'm just going to treat it that it's about this because this is the way it works for me.
The best moment on this show was we had Tobias Forge from Ghost in. And he was promoting a song called Rats, and I go, okay, well, who are the rats? I'm like, are they society? Is it the human rat race? And he looks and he goes, no, it's the animals. It's an actual rat that I was talking about.
That was the song that kept us from our first number one.
Was it?
Yep. We had a number two, and we just couldn't get past Rats.
Well, Drag Me has hit number one on the Billboard Mainstream Rock Airplay chart. So there.
Yeah, we did it. And thanks to you guys and everybody else that has just been a big part of it, because we just keep grinding and grinding and grinding. And that's the story behind this band, is to just keep pushing. And
we're going to get a couple songs from you this morning. We're going to hear that this morning?
Sure are.
Are we going to hear that first or second? Because I am going to ask about that.
We're actually not playing that.
Oh, you're not playing it?
It's so, as you guys said coming in here, it's like, how do you figure out how to take your music as From Ashes to New and make it acoustic? Like all the energy, all the different elements that we bring. That is a song that we just can't figure out how to do acoustic.
Because that's what we were asking each other this morning. We're like, how are they going to pull this off?
Do that?
Yeah, we do have some other songs that are more dialed in for this type of setting. So we're going to share those with you guys.
All right, well, let's get one. What are we going to hear first?
This one's called Barely Breathing.
All right, Barely Breathing. And this is From Ashes to New on 93.3 WMMR.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It was all that gave me you, and I'm the one that played the fool. I let you feed me to your demons. Nothing that I say or
I was selling me a lie. You used to lift me up before, you used to pick me up, and now you wanna get me up and bury me alive.
Now you're leaving, I'm the one who's bleeding. Cut out a piece of me, now I'm barely breathing. Give me a reason, silent when I'm screaming. You took a piece of me, now I'm barely breathing. I wish I would've known the truth, 'cause I'd have run away from you. You saw the lie and I believed it. And everything you put me through is gonna come back to you. And if it kills you, then we're even.
You were my world, but my head was in the stars. But then you burned me out and left me in the dark. You used to lift me up, you always used to pick me up, and now you wanna get me up and tearing me apart.
Now you're leaving, I'm the one who's bleeding. Cut out a piece of me, now I'm barely breathing. Give me a reason, silent when I'm screaming. You took a piece of me, now I'm barely breathing. Take me back to what we had. Just take me back, 'cause I'm barely breathing. Take me back to what we had. Just take me back. Now you're leaving, I'm the one who's bleeding. Cut out a piece of me, now I'm barely breathing. Give me a reason, silent when I'm screaming. You took a piece of me, now I'm barely breathing. I'm barely breathing.
I was selling me a lie. How you gonna bury?
I'm barely breathing. So take me back to what we had. Just take me back, I'm barely breathing.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen.
Nice.
From Ashes to New on 93.3 WMMR and Barely Breathing. They're playing tonight at the Fillmore. You guys are playing along with Black Veil Brides?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's been a great tour.
And you're also doing some stuff with Shinedown as well? Playing
A
some
little band
some
called
dates?
Shinedown.
Yeah.
You guys heard of those guys? You know, if they keep working at it, I think they're going to make it one day.
Have you guys toured with them yet, or will this be the first time?
This is the second time. Maddie doesn't have a mic again because he's the drummer, but him and Zach are basically... Yeah,
tight?
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Obviously, we're huge supporters here at MMR. But when you're with a band like Shinedown and you're doing a show together, are there tinkerings and things that you do to sort of complement, to match, to make that show work in a different way? Do you go out with your sound as is? I assume that there's some considerations, correct?
I mean, I would say for the most part, we go out trying to represent ourselves
Right.
as best as we can. I think maybe, if it comes down to like, okay, it's between these two songs and maybe we lean more towards something that like the Shinedown fans might like.
Oh,
you know
I
what
see,
mean?
yeah.
So, but we have probably like 30 minutes, so it's a really quick set list. So we're like, crap, what do we cut? You
Is
know
that
what
a
I mean?
tight 30?
It's tough.
Yeah.
It's difficult to... I mean, we have 5 records now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So trying to fit, what our fans want to hear. Maybe we're bringing a couple thousand people out to a show or whatever, but it's like, okay, we're also playing in front of a lot of new people every night. So what are they going to like?
So it's having 5 records out, and you're now hitting some chart toppers, which is a huge step. You guys, the bands have been together since, or came to be in 2013. Yeah. Different members of the band have been added and moved on. Grinding it out for that long, and finally getting to this point, is it finally start to feel like it's oh man, it's starting to pay off. This is starting to happen.
We always say no to that question, but you know what? I think that saying no is maybe doing us a disservice. So I think at this point in my life, my career, with my family and my kids and everything and everyone that needs me, yes.
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 Yeah.
Yes.
It's starting to feel like we actually are doing something that we're supposed to be doing. And that last song that we played was actually a number 2 song. And Jelly Roll and Falling in Reverse kept us out of the one spot.
These bastards.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Is there a
How
hit
you gonna
list?
top that? You know, that's a dynamic duo right there.
Yeah. Do you have a list of artists of, God damn it?
We know who's kept us out of the top spot for sure. We are 100% aware.
We have to knock off. No, it's a good place to be at, but I certainly understand the mindset of like, you know, don't get caught up, you know, just do the work, put the work in, and serve the fan base. I know, Matt, you were saying about the joy you have in, and I assume all of you, in interacting with the fans.
Yes.
The VIP meet and greets really mean a lot to you. And we just had our MMRBQ, our festival show. And, you know, we get out to do it in the limited way that we do it. And it is something wonderful. What does it mean to you to press the flesh with the people that are supporting the band?
I mean, for me specifically, I grew up going to large family reunions every summer. And it was a lot of fun. Like, you would see a lot of people that you didn't always see, and you were able to talk to them and, you know, hear stories and just share a lot of things. And that, you know, like most families eventually ended up going away as, you know, the older generation of my family passed away and started going away. And I see that every day in VIP. Everyone's got a story to share. We're all having a good time. Like, we make our VIPs very personable. We make it something that we can all just enjoy together. And I'm a talker, man. Like, if like, it's the same thing on stage too. Like, if they've got to like get in my ear sometimes when I'm talking, I'm like, all right, man, you got to wrap this up, dude. They had a running count on our last headline tour that 13 minutes was the longest speech I had in between songs.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and I don't even realize that I'm doing it.
That's a TED Talk.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. That's a fish
and they
song.
say they called it Matt Talks. They did.
Listen, I mean, you're not talking that long because I assume you're looking into the audience, into the crowd, if you don't feel like you're connecting, right? So I assume that people are listening when you're talking.
Yeah.
Right.
And I will. That's a good point too, because I will pivot if I feel like they're not connecting. You know, so like.
And now a dirty limerick.
That's like a Social D level. Mike Ness, I think a couple of tours, like last tour, he played 3 songs at one show and talked the entire time.
Yeah.
Nah, I'd ask for the money back.
Yeah, I'm a bit absurd with it. So they will, especially when we're limited for time in the shorter sets, I still want to be able to say something. I want to be able to connect, make something meaningful happen. A lot of times it's, you know, if there's kids, and I have children, so if there's kids in the room, like, I'll tell them to follow their dreams and whatever, and kind of go down that path if I have a short, limited amount of time.
Do they play some music for you? You know, under like little background music.
Right.
Yeah, they do.
Or like the Oscar
do.
music to
Ladies
play.
and gentlemen.
Yeah, play the music.
They do.
A little bit of piano in the back.
They had a piano one that was really somber, and actually after that tour, I was like, guys, you gotta get rid of that.
Ladies and gentlemen, it turned out it was just a skin tag. I know, but listen, we're interacting with you. There's your music. A couple of interviews mentioned video gaming. Is it a big thing with you guys? Okay.
Why is everybody looking at me?
Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto, these are the games that kept popping up. You're the only one playing?
Actually, those are probably.
Yeah, that's all the rest of us.
Okay.
Maddie for sure.
Is that the time killer on tour?
No, I mean, we don't really get to play any video games. Well, Lance kind of does. But,
At night.
Yeah, we don't really get to play too many video games. But Warzone was definitely my thing.
All right, cool.
Yeah, on the road, you have to carve out intentional time for anything.
Anything, yeah.
Like, my wife came out for like 4 days, and I was like, I have to carve out time specifically for her. Otherwise, she's just going to be sitting there waiting for me all the time.
Lance is the actual nerd, though. Like, he's the one, like, you're getting deep into it with.
Really?
Like,
all right.
Yeah.
What are you playing now?
Actually, right now, he showed me a picture the other day of the old Ninja Turtles game for regular Nintendo.
Right.
So I downloaded that the other day.
That's old school stuff.
So it doesn't have to be flashy, awesome graphics. You're in just for something cool.
Yep.
Nice. I wanted to ask real quick before we get another song from you. You know, we had talked about the song hitting the top of the charts for a band to term of success. Is it downloads? Is it chart positions? Is it video views? Is it ticket sales? What is it you guys look to that makes us go, okay, yeah, that's working?
Yes, ticket sales.
Ticket sales?
Yeah, at the end of the day, I mean, if people are coming to see you perform your art, then you know that you've done something right.
Yeah.
I think that you can have as many songs sitting at the top, but if you go out and you sell 20 tickets, you know, I mean, that's not sustainable. At the end of the day, it's not.
We talked about the changing dynamic, and it used to be the music, you know, the tour was to support the music. I've never heard more people dialed in now to the notion of going to see a concert. And maybe that's just the lag of the post-COVID lockdown or whatever the hell it is, but more people, seeing live performers, seeing shows, that's the metric, the one metric that seems to prove how well you're doing, correct?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think it's therapeutic for people, and that's probably why they're doing. I mean, we all kind of look around us in the world right now, and we go, oh. You know what I mean? Like everywhere you look, it's kind of like, oh, I don't want to look there. Oh, look over, you know what I mean? And I think the one place that you do want to look is with your favorite artist being on stage in front of you. And I think that's why that particular art, no matter how many pieces of technology come along the way, it'll never take its place. Never.
Right.
Yeah.
So when people go to a live show and they see you guys on stage, who is the person that's most energetic on stage? You guys have somebody that is, who is it? It's Matt? It's Maddie
One of those
and
two.
Lance.
Yeah, Maddie or Lance. Lance is doing like high kicks and.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
You're David Lee Rothing it up?
Well, actually, Jimmy's doing that now. I'm taking a break. My back hurts.
You're playing video games.
Yeah.
Nice. But are you pretty wiped out after a show? Do you guys put that much physical energy into it?
If it's a long show, if it's a headline set, I think it wipes us out pretty good. But these short ones, man, it's like you get done, you're like, did we
play?
Did we play?
Yeah.
Where the hell are we?
Yeah.
Danny, you mentioned that you like to get like 10 hours of sleep.
Yes, yeah,
for
absolutely.
your voice.
Yeah.
How do you manage to pull that off when you're in a vehicle that's rocking around and you're trying to get some sleep? I mean, it's got to be difficult.
Yeah, I think with
Propofol.
sleeping on a bus, you kind of get used to a moving bed.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
So I really prioritize sleep, and I think that's just partly naturally how I am. Like I've always wanted more sleep. I feel like than the average person, so that just kind of worked out for my for my job or my career. But it's definitely tough on the road. But you just when your voice comes first, like you just do whatever you have to do.
Yeah,
so, no partying, no going out to bars, none of that. Like David
smart.
Draymond said it best. He's like, being a singer can be often like very lonely because it's like you're not going around and talking to everyone. You're not going out and hanging out with everyone. You're getting to bed like at good times so that you can take care of your voice, because at the end of the day, the show is the most important thing, and you're performing for people who are spending their good, hard-earned money to see you put on a good show. And if you show up and you suck, then you don't deserve to be on stage.
Yep, makes sense. All right, well, the show is tonight at the Fillmore. Let's get another song. And this is From Ashes to New. What are we going to hear this time around, Danny?
This is Die For You. Sorry,
I saw you taking a drink mid-sip.
You were drinking, I was looking down. Yeah.
Die For You? All right, it's From Ashes to New on MMR.
You sticks and stones, and you break my bones, but your words make me wish that I was dead. I sold my soul, but I still owe, 'cause I always pay the price for your regrets. You keep filling me with holes and emptiness that I call home. I would die for you. All that I've done for you, never enough for you. Over and over, I'm not gonna die for you. Should I give up on you? Could we find for you.
I know you say you wanna take time, but I've been hearing all the same lies. Now I'm running out of daylight. Are we ever gonna make it right? Everything that I want, I can't control. Everything that you need, I never know. It's everything that we are just dead and gone.
Everything I want, you're everything I need. You're everything I love, you're everything I bleed. All that I've done for you, never enough for you. Over and over, I'm not gonna die for you. Should I give up on you? Could we find something new? Over and over, I'm not gonna die for you. Die for you. Everything I want, you're everything I need. I'm not gonna die for you. You're everything I want, you're everything I need. I'm not gonna die for you.
Yeah. Let's go.
Ashes to new on 93.3 WMMR. It's everything that rocks in town for a show at the Fillmore this evening. With a few of you being from in and around the area, family and friends come out to shows like this. Can you expect to see some locals that you know?
Not tonight.
Not tonight?
My wife is so super bummed, but my son's got some school stuff going on, so,
Kids
so they
ruin
can't be here.
everything.
And my parents are... My parents are kind of getting. I don't know. You know what? My parents might actually be there tonight. I don't even know if they're going to be there.
Have they seen the band enough times?
Yeah,
where they're like,
I think that's kind of getting to that point where they're like, yeah, you know.
That's how you know you made it.
Yeah,
the
I think
family
so,
is
right?
sick of you.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, exactly.
That's it, because you've hung on long enough. Some in the stand-up comedy realm, which I did for a number of years, it's like after a while you're like, please don't come tonight. Please don't come tonight.
Well, then you got to talk. You have to entertain like before and after. Like that's kind of the way that I look at it. Again, a guy who talks a lot.
Yeah,
right. I'm like,
Sir Talk.
yes, sir, talk a lot.
Too much of a drag.
Like recording out in Lidditz, because we keep hearing about this place, and it's like this like enigma where all these bands, Green Day, Chili Peppers, everybody's there.
It's super
Beyonce.
terrible. Nobody go there. It's definitely really, really, really bad. Don't take up your studio time, please.
So we've been so Atrium Audio is a place that's out in Lidditz is where we record at. There's also the rehearsal facilities that you're talking about that everybody goes to rehearse, which is all kind of interconnected. You're all amongst each other out there. So the studio, they've moved around a bit. They started in Lancaster City. That's where we met them. They were on Prince Street in Lancaster City. Before that was Grant Street. Then they moved to Landisville. We recorded a record there in Landisville.
Jeez.
That was while that section of Rock Lidditz was being built. And then we went out. It's great. I mean, the facilities are phenomenal. But
we've heard nothing but great things. I mean, and all the bands for when they're going out on tour. At least we've had, I think those Stones were out there doing
Muse.
Yeah, I mean, everybody goes through there. It's wild.
For lighting and all the staging and stuff like that. It's pretty amazing. Have you guys, because learning about the history of the band, have you 23'd and me how many separate bands led to this band?
That's a great question.
Because that's the name is derived right from the ashes of.
Yeah. I mean, the name came from a lyric. It said, "Bridges burn from demons, we grew, we rise from ashes to new." And that lyric, like I never wrote lyrics in my previous band,
right?
And that was one that stuck with me because of exactly what you're talking about, like all these different versions of bands and life and everything burning to the ground and starting all over. So no, but we never really, really thought about that.
It's a crazy web for sure.
I'm sure. Yeah,
on the Wikipedia page for the band, Steve, it's got one of those timeline charts.
Oh, does it?
It does.
Right,
yeah,
and there's a lot of different people on that.
Yes. So you can see that if you go take a look and are curious about your own history.
I might actually have to check it out and see how accurate Wiki actually is about it.
Wiki never gets it wrong.
So the show's tonight. You guys are on the road. You're working really hard. Did you just do some European dates as well recently?
It's crazy.
We did. It was unbelievable.
They fell in love with you guys?
They sold out like everything, and it was such an underplayed tour too. Like what the idea was is the team was like, hey, you got to go to Europe. You don't do this. You need to go there. You need to see what you're worth so we can get you back to do festivals. Mm-hmm. We sold everything, the entire thing. And Cologne, Germany was the craziest one because that was the one we were able to upgrade. Everything else, we had to stay in the venues that they gave us. So they were smaller, but they sold out in 5 minutes.
Right.
Cologne, they upgraded it to another. It was more than double.
It's like almost triple the size.
Yeah, and that sold out in 2 days. And they're like, "Hey, like our agent was like, hey, you guys might be an arena band in Germany."
Wow.
And we're like, we've never been.
What do you mean? Well, we've had bands come through, and just recently we've been talking about the reception over there that the audiences can be emphatic, but they're emphatic in a slightly different way. Like they're very, set back a little sedate, but they're very dialed in.
Yes.
Very
Is that your
patient, but
yeah,
they're
yeah.
very passionate. It's different. It's very different over there.
I mean, that's why. And the Germany, the Hooters, are good friends of the station and us as well. They're
very popular.
Yeah. Super
in
popular in Germany. David Hasselhoff.
I assume you talk less on
baby, let's go.
You talk less on stage and when you're in a foreign country where the
No, it's more fun.
Yeah. Was it interesting hearing people with that accent talking back to you, saying what big fans they are and how much they love the band? And
it was surreal. I think the best word, surreal. We didn't know what to expect, and honestly, like we've said no to European tours a lot because let's be honest, it's super expensive to do that, and you have no idea what the outcome is going to be. It's for a band like us.
Yeah.
I mean, to just go to wake up the day that it went on sale to message, because they're 6 hours ahead in Germany, right?
Yeah.
So it's like to all the messages, it was like, it's sold out in 5 minutes. What are we going to do? And it's like, I don't know, have a great tour.
That's the problem you want to have. Yeah. Oh, that's terrific. Yeah.
Good problem to have for sure.
So U.S., come on.
Yeah. Step it up.
I mean, they freaking live here.
Yeah. We're doing great here, too. I mean, everything's just been phenomenal. The grind is like we were talking about earlier. It's just finally paying off. It's starting to all feel like it's starting to come together at the right time and become something super special for us.
I love
fantastic.
It. Excellent. We hope you guys have a great show tonight.
Thank you.
And gang, they're going to be at the Fillmore this evening, and you can get tickets at fillmorephilly.com or just show up. But also get the new album. It's called Reflections if you have not done that. The lead single is Drag Me. We've been playing that.
Thank you.
And you can download that as well. But thank you to Danny and Lance, Jimmy, Matt, and Maddie from Ashes to New for being here. Thank you guys.
Thank you so much.
You got it. Our pleasure.